Greatest natural wonders of the world. Nature has quite an alluring sight if we look at it. Really, people often don't take a look at it. Everyone gets busy with life, struggles, and making living. But actually, a calm and relaxing look at nature helps us appreciate its wonder. Even the very little things, from the piercing rays of the sun into the clouds to the shining little starlights in the night sky, nature is a beauty. Have you ever taken a walk once to an open space at night? To see how the stars arrange, come and go like some hide and seek game? You probably have been too tired from the day to do that. People also often get used to nature, seeing it every day, but there are some things you just can't take your eyes off, like the Grand Canyon or the Great Barrier Reef. You probably will never get over the experience. Here are some of the greatest natural wonders of the world. Shall we take a look? Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis, does that sound familiar? Not quite? But you should have heard of the dancing light over Norway. Yeah. That's the Northern Light. The Northern Light has gained tourist attractions in the Northern Hemisphere because of its alluring mystery. The charming display of a dancing light across the sky. Quite fascinating. You could have goosebumps. The glow gets interesting as you get closer in perspective. It's like getting welcomed into a paradise. But that's not all about its mystery. You love the sight better with a dark background. The glow appears better. That's what happens when the northern light appears in the dark sky. It's amazing. The northern light increases towards the magnetic pole in the Arctic, the light is brighter. Only that it doesn't just stay there. It goes and comes, and maybe that adds more fun to it, the suspense of when else it's showing up, waiting to catch the amazing. The northern light is rather a common phenomenon for people living in the northern region. The locals of Norway, Alaska, Sweden, and Finland. Another interesting thing is that you get to see the dancing light more in winter. It would be all nights of amazing. The Victoria Fall. For a long time, water bodies have been one of nature's best recreation centers, simply because of their atmosphere and their view. Sometimes it's just the chills you feel seeing water move along its streams. You see, people often visit the oceans on vacations, but it's a different load of fun to visit a waterfall. You enjoy the beauty of an endless stream of water pouring down a height. It's just amazing. The Victoria Fall is probably the greatest waterfall in history. It is located in one of Africa's, Zimbabwe, and extends to the borders of Zambia. The Victoria Fall source is from the Great Zambezi River. Over time, tourists have taken adventure into this nature's wonder, and they still do. The perspectives are limitless, but the best view is probably from up top, using a helicopter or a drone. You see how the water streams down before falling. It's awesome. The best time to visit the fall is when the water is abundant, the rainy season, from November to April. The Victoria Fall is more than a fall, it's nature at its peak. The Grand Canyon. Another popular tourist attraction is the hills and mountains. People probably just wonder how stones sit so tall and mighty, sometimes stacking over each other. The Grand Canyon is more than hills and mountains. It's epic. Gigantic, colorful, and awestruck. It's like watching your favorite movie over again, or maybe more. It's also a popular spot for hiking. The south rim of the canyon is probably people's favorite place. You can also take a helicopter tour over the canyon to see it from different perspectives. The Grand Canyon is located in Arizona, USA. Paracutin. Talk about volcanoes. They are another interesting nature's beauty, but of course not the active ones. LOL. The Paracutin is such a beautiful sight to see. This cinder cone volcano last erupted in 1952. It has gained attraction from hikers and tourists around the world. It might take you over 12 miles around the volcano to get to its top. It is located in Michoacán, Mexico. The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is super alluring and breathtaking. You might not be able to compare its beauty to other natural wonders, seeing the colorfulness. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef with more than 900 islands and about 3,000 reefs. The reef is known to sustain quite a number of marine lives. You can see the reef up close in a boat. You can also go on snorkeling and dive trips to catch amazing views, especially to see diverse marine lives. Mount Everest. Everyone has probably heard of Mount Everest. It is considered the highest spot on Earth, about 29,029 feet up. Everest is a mountain on the border of Nepal and Tibet, China. It is such an awesome place to be. It has gained tons of tourist attractions around the world. Mountain climbers often climb Everest, and it's probably a life-changing experience. You might just be the bravest of mankind after the experience. But if you can't climb Everest, you can take flight views of the mountain. You can also see it up close to the lodge at the hill station in Nepal. Touring Mount Everest might just be your most adventurous experience. Harbor of Rio de Janeiro. The harbor of Rio de Janeiro is a collection of mountains and hills created by the Atlantic Ocean erosion. It is located in Brazil. It is the world's largest natural bay. The harbor of Rio de Janeiro simply means the river of January, because it is said to resemble a river more than a bay. A tour of the harbor can make you see nature from a very beautiful point of view. It is mesmerizing. That is all we have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more facts and hidden tales.